Well, it's Thursday, November 20th, and it's rifle season here in Nebraska. And I just shot at 2 does. I saw one of them go down, then I fired at another one a little further away. Not sure if that one connected or not, so I'm going to give it a little time and then I'm going to head on down and see what I got. But it looked like 2 mature does and there's a couple fawns. There's probably a group of 5 or 6. Been sitting out here for a couple hours now. This is a really nice spot, really pretty. It's been a nice sunny day. I'm glad I was able to get one of those deer down. Hopefully 2 of them went down. That'd be great. I could use the meat for the freezer and that'd be a great trophy, even though they don't have any antlers or anything. So looking forward to head on down and see what we got. Here's the spot I'm hunting at here. Nice piece of property, not very big, so I can't put too much pressure on it, so I like to sit on the outskirts of the tree line here. I hung up some scent bombs with doe estrus down on the tree line here. Didn't see any bucks. In fact, these are the only deer I've seen in a couple days, so I saw one of them go down for sure. That second shot, I don't know if it connected or not. I'm gonna have to walk on down and take a look. But felt pretty good about both shots, so hopefully there's 2 deer down instead of just 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk on down now that I got a little sunlight left. See what we can find here. Not much light left here. I looked around, I found the first one, which is a good sized doe. Not bad. This is one of the mature ones. There's a couple fawns behind her, and then there was another doe with a couple more fawns. So I took a shot at one of the other ones and it ran back this way. I looked around, I'm not seeing any blood. I didn't see any signs of it laying down. I walked around through there for probably 20 minutes, didn't see anything. I'm losing my light, so I might come back tomorrow and just double check, make sure I didn't get that one. I felt pretty good about the shot, but like I said, I didn't see any blood, so I could have jerked the trigger. It was a little further away, not far, but I better come back tomorrow and double check. But here's the one that I harvested here with the Marlin XL 730-6. Nice size mature doe. I don't know, maybe 2 years old, something like that. Looks about right. It's about the same size as the one my wife shot, maybe just a little bit smaller since hers was a male. I gotta get messy now, get her field dressed and the tag filled out, because I am losing my light here. But it's a nice hunt. Great way to spend a afternoon enjoying the outdoors. Weather was nice today, the sun was out, the birds were singing. Had a nice spot up on that hill there looking down at the tree line, and it worked out pretty much just like I had planned out. So pretty glad to see a plan come together, get some meat for the freezer, and overall pretty good way to spend an afternoon. Well, one less coyote to worry about. It's pretty nice out this weekend. It's not nearly as cold. Yeah, I can imagine there is.
Just in case.
I think he's done, but not a bad idea.
Yeah, he's done.
He's not going to taste as good as a deer.
That's small.
No, he's a good size one.
Whew.
This is a public/private spot out here in Nemaha County, just outside the town of Nemaha, which is about 22 miles away from Falls City, kind of in the southeast corner of Nebraska. Let's check out your trophy there. Yeah, that's a good sized dog. Ooh, that was a good shot on him.
That's where I must have hit him.
You're not gonna be able to save that pelt.
Nice
Yeah,
sized dog.
that is a good sized one.
Wish I could have saved him, but
Yeah. It's kind of hard to save them when you're using deer hunting ammunition, you know?
yeah.
It's going to tear up their pelt pretty good.
I'll put it right.
We can throw them in the truck if you want to keep the skull.
Put him somewhere where, yeah.
Yeah.
Want to take a couple pictures?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So you want to tell us the story on the coyote? Just kind of run through it, how you remember it, since
Yeah,
I'm already filming.
Well, we split up this tree line. See if we can kick some deer out that I saw this morning. I took the bottom. Kenny took the top. And I got about, if you pan over there, there's a little point right down there.
Yep, I'm looking at it.
And he jumped out right there and kind of skirted around me on a full run. I took a couple shots that way, and then he came this way. I took a shot halfway here. He came up the hill, stopped right in midway up here. And I must have put it right over his shoulder because he ducked down and missed and ran right about here. Looked right at me, and I just, well, you see it now.
Yep.
So the coyotes around in this area are really thick and kind of just doing the management practice.
Yeah, it's good to kind of take care of the predators when you have the opportunity, because there's a lot of them out there, and they take out deer and game birds and all sorts of other stuff. So,
You know, good balance.
yep.
So
We don't want to kill them all, but we gotta manage them when we have the opportunity to.
most landowners who have any kind of cattle or
Yep, and there are cattle not far from here.
usually ask to
Yeah.
call some of the coyotes when they see them. So
Yep.
we do our part. So,
Yeah, sure did. Well, it's a good sized dog.
yeah. Good yoke.
Yep. All right, let's snap a couple photos and we'll get on with it.
Yep.
This is our deer camp accommodations, or their deer camp accommodations, I should say. This is inside the pastyjenny.com tour bus, which is a band, not an adult website. Although the mistake would be understandable. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. It's an old band's tour bus, and they're no longer using it a whole lot. So they allowed the band guy that owns it allowed his nephew to borrow it. Have you been enjoying Pasty Jenny so far?
Yeah. I wouldn't
who-
mind to have like a hunting rig like this
Who wouldn't? Yeah, this is kind of slick.
to take on cold trips to Canada to hunt
That'd be
giant
fun.
whitetails and
Yeah.
black bear.
Yep, and squirrels.
Yeah.
You could go to Alaska and
Everywhere
hunt
goes
squirrels.
They're like the snacks of the wilderness.
Yep. Squirrel nuggets.
I don't know about squirrel nuggets, but
Oh, you know.
I'm gonna hang this up behind you.
All right. You want me to hang it up for you?
Sure.
Where at? Just on here?
Right there.
Pretty slick. So this is the bathroom, right? In here?
Yeah, but it's not functional right now.
It's not. There's me. Haven't seen a whole lot of me on this video, but who would want to see that?
Christina.
Yeah, she's probably the only one. Here's Jamie's bow, which is pretty cool.
What's up?
Pheasant.
I'm doing a little tour of Pasty Jenny. So there's some yeah. Well, let's hold up the feathers again. That's your first pheasant tail.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to get some more.
Oh yeah.
We tried earlier today.
Maybe tomorrow afternoon after we pack up.
At least we saw a couple things. You know, it was fun getting out there and seeing stuff. We didn't have a lot of luck, but
maybe, you know, we'll be done about 10 o'clock, packed out.
yeah.
Maybe we can hit that. Maybe the last thing we do is some.
Yeah, walk. I like that first place we walked.
Yeah,
yesterday.
We saw 2 pheasant there.
Yeah, and I bet if we looked, we'd see more small game in there too.
Yeah.
That was a lot easier to walk in there than the place today. It was bigger. I might come. I've been toying around with the idea of coming down next weekend for at least a day.
Yeah,
I might be a little tired of it. Yeah.
This year, just me, just go down here.
Yeah.
And whatever pops up, even a button buck.
Yeah, I mean, if you got tags, you might as well. Yeah, exactly. I might go out to a couple places up closer to home this week. We're gonna meet with a dude on Tuesday, I guess. Check out his place.
Cool.
So I might try and snag a couple back closer to home. But yeah, I might be up for coming down next weekend, doing it again.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be warmer next weekend, which would
high of 40 instead of high of 20.
Yeah, that's a huge difference right there.
Talk about
just
Arctic
with comfort
for Nebraska in November.
It's been frigid. I think today, this morning when we went out, it was 12. Like right now it's 18 or something.
6, it was 11 with 20-mile-per-hour winds.
And if you're moving around, it's not too bad. But if you're sitting, it is uncomfortably, very uncomfortably cold.
Even with the gear.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Well, let's eat some pizza.
Yeah, it is pizza time. All right, well, this is Pasty Jenny, the accommodations. So, much better than a cold tent.
You know, I was thinking, like, if I